a scripture for you.
Yeah, I think I was reading.
It's like we had technical difficulties.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so yeah, basically all that money that they accumulated over the years, the Most High is gonna it's all gonna come to loss, man. Okay, I guess you could get the next scripture.
Okay.
I got a quick
You got
precept,
scripture? Yeah.
real quick. This is Jeremiah, and this is Jeremiah 23:1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture. You want to break it down?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, and that's basically talking about you, Nate. All right, and the word woe means destruction. Okay, so basically what this Lord, basically Jeremiah 23 is saying, destruction be unto you pastors, because you call yourself a bishop, right? All right, that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, and that's with an exclamation point. Okay, because what you're doing is scattering the sheep, man. All right, you got different people leaving your church. All right, and you know, leaving them with no place to go. I mean, if they have the elect, they'll come. You know, they'll be sealed. But at the end of the day, you're scattering the sheep, man. Okay, you're charging them for precepts. You're extorting people of the body, of your body. All right, you're breaking down precepts wrong. All right, you're not warning people about the mark of the beast. So
they're breaking it down. The mark of the beast wrong. Saying they talk about, it, but they say it's the bargaining agreement.
You know, so the Lord's finna destroy you, man. It says, second verse, it says, therefore thus saith Yahweh, power of Israel, against the pastors that feed my people. Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. You see, and when the Lord means by not visited them, it means like what? You're not growing up in the way that they should grow, man. Now, you think extorting somebody, a babe, is the way that they should go, man? Okay, is that visiting them and showing? How do you say that they have to go through the fire, man? All right, is that feeding the flock? All right, what is a shepherd? Does a shepherd beat his sheep? No, a shepherd leads his sheep to food, to water, and to safety, man.
Which is that food and that water is Yahweh Shai. You know, he's that manna sent from up high, Yahweh. You know, to feed his people. We're supposed to be being fed by the Spirit of Yahweh Shai. That's what you're supposed to be feeding the flock with. You know, so I mean, this is all basic stuff. I'm sorry, you can answer.
Oh, I was gonna say, but a wolf has no mercy on the sheep.
Oh, well, let's see, that's right. Yep. Come on, man.
Real quick, it says, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doing, said Yahweh Shai. And that's what you're seeing. Beginning the beginning parts of that happening now. All right. Because the Lord's gonna expose you before this movie's done, man.
Yeah.
The Lord's gonna do some real horrific things, all right, and that's gonna be an example to the elect, man. That's gonna be another example to fear the Lord. The example the Lord's gonna do to you, and what's gonna happen to your whole congregation.
That's
man.
a good point. Might even put more fear in the elect, man. The way you're gonna go out.
Yep.
Ain't gonna be nice.
That's what I believe, man. I believe I believe the Lord has something real horrific for Nate, man. Okay, there's like a dark aura, like a dark spirit over you, bro. Man.
You don't give a damn. Your own people, man. And that goes for anybody. Well, it's like Comfy, the Miami Vice looking nigga in Atlanta, the Jordan dummy, and anybody else like that, man. Nigga, and you got brothers struggling, man, and you stealing their money like that. That's what the scripture said. Well, the Lord said, "Ye are your father, the devil, and what if you're of your father ye will do." And that's why Yahweh Shai said, "My people have become more wicked than the wicked." Your spirit is not supposed to be doing that. You expect that from Esau, not from the nation of Israel. You know, to your own people. The scriptures talk about, even in the laws, that we can put usury on the other nations, but you're not supposed to put usury on your brother. When you extort your brother or covet, that's a form of usury.
Yeah, and that's not. The scriptures says treat your brother how you would treat yourself. You wouldn't want to get embezzled or have somebody extort you for money, would you? No, you're supposed to treat your brother how you would want to be treated as well, man. And they don't follow that, right?
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Yes, go ahead.
Real quick, this is Proverbs 20 and 17. This is an example of what happens to those that steal, man. There's plenty of examples, right? So this is one. This is Proverbs 20 and 17. It says, bread of deceit is sweet to a man, okay? But like money or anything stolen, man. Bread of deceit, bread or money or gotten in a deceitful way. It says, bread of deceit is sweet to a man, but afterwards his mouth shall be filled with the gravel. Okay, so anybody that steals, especially from their own brethren, okay, the Most High is gonna deal with you, man. The Most High is gonna put you to death, right?
Is it all right?
Let me go back home. Yeah, it's good.
Okay,
We're
good. Okay. All right.
Yep, that was it. You got it.
Remember, look up Blue Letter. Look up stuff for stealing money and all that kind of stuff.
I got some real quick.
Go ahead.
Okay. Actually, let me bring this up real quick. Sorry. Yeah. And they made a comment on the video. Kanai the bacon eater, and then Bezaleel. Well, Kanai, he was like, well, no. Bezaleel was like, yeah, well, he's like, yeah, we'd rather be working for, for the work, so to speak. Whatever they do, they said they'd rather be working for what, themselves?
Yeah, it's the
Ego.
Right.
like basically they'd rather work, and work for their people, and work in the church than to work for Esau, the white man,
Yeah, so that's their whole idea.
Logic, yeah.
That's their whole logic. Like, well, we'd rather work for ourselves to build each other up rather than work in Esau's system. Which I'll say this, like apostles, they tell us to encourage us for business and not business, but to encourage you to make money. There's actual order today that came out that all brothers should be having jobs, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The actual order came out from the top, from Apostle Dahar, that all brothers should be working. All right? So, and they encourage us to do work. You have brothers, I'm not going to say names, but you have brothers who sell t-shirts, not for the name of the Lord, but sell t-shirts like something else, make shirts and sell t-shirts, or not using this, what we do as a prophet, but something else. You have brothers that have food carts, that have a food truck and make money. You got brothers who sell stuff online, whether it be certain stuff that they don't need, they're selling online.
deliveries and all that.
You got brothers who do deliveries, they have their own business. I did that. I had my own thing for like a year. It didn't work out, but I was delivering medical supplies with my own name on it, Okay? So you got brothers who, we are encouraged by the apostles to do our own thing, but not in the name of the Lord, not for profit in the name of the Lord, just to survive so we can eat. We're not aiming to be rich. So again, to do stuff on your own and make money is not a bad thing, but to live well beyond your means and then try to sell it off of in the name of the Lord, which you even got the name in the first place, that's wicked, man. And then while you're doing it, you're extorting your own people, and then not only do you're extorting your own people in your own council.
It's crazy.
That place is you guys are totally fucked, man. You're all supremely taken over by demons, man. And again, the Lord Yahweh Shai exposing you fucking devils, man. You're the lowest of the low, man. Okay, but my point is that here it is. You act like what you're making, the Lord's going to be like, you're going to bring that to him. Well, here's what the scriptures say. This is Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 19. It says, they shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold should not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord. That's really talking about the elites. Right. They really got the top form of money. They got the gold. They own the gold patent. They go on the silver patent, But that falls on you too, because that's how they acting. They trying to do it in the name of their faith, like they're doing it for the Lord, man. And here it is, when you watch the video, they didn't mention anything about. They didn't bring out no scriptures.
Nothing.
They didn't bring out no scriptures. They didn't even mention their own wicked demon name, which is Jesus Christ. This guy was just giving a seminar to Bezaleel about how to make money. It was basically like a seminar, man.
Basically, how to what words and what phrases to use to get money out of her, which is their own people.
Their own people.
You say this.
They were in church, yeah.
You say it like that. This is how you present it, and all you gotta do is sell. Oh yeah, so you gotta do is sell.
He was telling them how to scheme off the woman that they were extorting.
That's part of the body.
Yeah, that's part of the body. That's helping them.
That's insane, man.
So he's like, no, let's keep her at a wholesale. We'll buy. This is what he said. He said, well, he's like, nah. We're not gonna try to make her live up. We're gonna keep her so we can get her products for wholesale. We'll buy from her from wholesale. We'll take that at a low price. And then he said, we're gonna sell what we bought from her wholesale and sell for a higher price. Let's keep her at that level, and we're gonna make more money off it. Yep. So this is what you're gonna tell her. So he was telling Bezaleel how to scheme and how to manipulate her of just being a warehouse. That's his exact words. I wrote it down. He said, we're gonna use her as a warehouse. Okay, so he was schooling Bezaleel how to extort this couple, man.
And lie. Oh, and that's part of lying. That's lying.
Oh yeah, come.
What the Lord say? No lie. No, neither liar shall come into the kingdom of heaven, man.
No liar, covetous. Yeah.
You see?
I'll read this again. It says, they shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall be not able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is a stumbling block of their iniquity. Okay? And all this is a stumbling block to you, dummies. You know, again, the Lord has children's delusions. The Lord, this is his program. So we already know what's happening, you know, spiritually. You're just playing your example of extortion, wicked Israelites, man. The Lord got the examples of righteous men and of wicked men. And you're playing your role what the Lord wants you to play. Okay? It's a bunch of devils.
I got a precept. Are you done?
Yeah, that was it.
I got a precept real quick on lying lips. This is Proverbs 12, verse 22. It says, you had that?
Yeah.
Right. It says, lying lips are abomination to the Lord. All right, and that's what he was doing. He was lying to Bezaleel. He was lying to the woman and her husband, that family. Okay, what, to extort and get more money out of him, to squeeze him out of. And mind you, they nicknamed them the Pocket.
Oh yeah.
Okay, forgot them to mention that. They had a nickname, and they nicknamed that family that had all that money in Texas that bought Kanaya a house and a car. They nicknamed them the Pocket, okay? Because they had deep pockets, all right? It says, lying lips are abomination to the Lord, but they that deal truly are his delight. And the ones that deal truly are who? The apostles of GMS. They deal truly, okay? That's why...
To us, too. To us. You know?
Right, yeah. To us, man, okay? And that's why the Yahweh Shem Yahushai has allowed GMS to grow.
Flourish, yeah.
To flourish, man. You know?
In fact, I got a scripture on that.
You precept anybody?
Yeah, I got some. I just want to jump up real quick.
Matter of fact, I got
Proverbs 12 and 19. The lip of truth shall be established forever, but a lying tongue is but for a moment. And like the other was saying, man, we in a time where it's exposing, man. All right, because you're gonna get exposed, you know, through the spirit, and then you're physically gonna be put to death, man. Like Esau, man. We're going to see who Esau, we're going to see the so-called white man as the devil he really is. And then guess what? The Most High is going to rain nukes upon this place. You know?
I got something for you. That was it, bro?
That was it.
Okay, I got something. Because the brother just said the apostles, you know, they've raised us the right way through the Spirit. The apostles have been flourishing through the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai. And they haven't extorted us. They haven't wronged us in any way. Okay? They continually making us to grow and hold us accountable for our actions to the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. You know, we have a standard, man. Okay? And a lot of it, we don't got to be told. We don't got to be told to love each other and all that kind of stuff. When do we get schooled out, you know?
Right.
No. This is a natural thing. The natural abilities that a man of the Lord has, man. Right. When you steal money from your own people, you have no love, man. These guys are fucking demons in the damn flesh. Okay, so I got something about the apostles to the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai, how it deals with them and everybody under them. Okay, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 5. It's up for you. It says, "Who then is Paul and who is Apollos, but ministers by whom ye believed, even as the Lord gave to every man. I have planted, Apollos watered." But because you said flow and grow.
Right.
Oh no, you said flourish and grow. The apostles, right? It says, "I have planted, Apollos watered, but the Most High gave the increase. So then neither is he that planteth anything, neither he that watereth, but the Most High that giveth the increase." Okay, so it's not about the man who gave you the foundation of the truth, who told you the name about Yahweh Shem Shai, because they got the foundation. You got Nate. We still to this day got one of the best breakdowns of Yahweh Shai's name, man. All right, and look what he's doing now. Now he shuns the name. He shuns faith. He mocks the name. He mocks faith.
He said we don't know the name.
He said we don't know the name. We don't know the Hebrew or all that. Okay? So he was planted in that. So it's not about if you were planted in the fountain, because there was plenty of guys planted, and now where they at? They're gone. So it says, so then neither is he that planteth anything, neither is he that watereth, that teach you these things to grow, because through the positive, they have grown us through the Spirit, but still, because you have people who grown and got better through the Spirit, and then by the 5th, 6th, 8th year, they're out of here. You know, we got one nigga I'm not gonna mention who he basically when he upbraideth much, he always got people upset and offended everybody. He was in the truth about 15 years, so he was grown, and all of a sudden, you know, whatever reason, he's a damn demon, and the Lord got rid of his ass, man. So it's not even about you even growing in the truth. So it says, so then neither is he that planteth anything, neither is he that watereth, but the Most High that giveth the increase. See, so it's about Yahweh Shema Shai that at the end of the day, that gives the increase to man, to his man, the elect man. Okay? It says, and it says now and so obviously, if the apostles have been increasing, all right, it's Yahweh Shema Shai that's working with the apostles to increase men that they're teaching, you know? It says, now he that planteth and he that watereth are one, and every man shall receive his own reward according to his own labor. For we are laborers together with the Most High. We talk about work, right? Mm-hmm. So it says we are laborers. The true work, man, at the end of the day is doing the work. Doing the work this is common sense, man, you know? But we got to explain it because you people are gone. Right. You know, the true work, you ICYC fucking zombies, is doing the work and waking up the elect, condemning the wicked, condemning Esau, talking about the market, just bringing out prophecies, man. Feeding the flock. You know, but by what? But by the truth. And the number one way you do that is by the name of Yahweh by Shema Shai, the name of the Heavenly Father and the Son. Confessing the name of the Lord on earth. Okay? That's how that's done. That's the true work. Not selling t-shirts. Not when you make a video about leaving IUIC and then you have a t-shirt, you're still wearing an IUIC t-shirt. And even in his confession or his testimony, did you even mention anything about, he still didn't mention anything about anything spiritual. He just talked about what the crookedness of how they extorted people. How can you say, well, you know, the Lord woke me up to their wickedness? It says, for we are laborers together with the Most High. Ye are the Most High's husbandry. Ye are the Most High's building. According to the grace of the Most High, which is given unto me as a wise master builder. Okay, because the apostles through the Spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, they're the master builders, man. Through the Spirit of the Lord, building up the men. What's the proof? They hit the scene in 07, the summer of 07, and now look what it looks like in 28, about to be going in 2019 in a few weeks. You had, like, I think one camp in North Carolina, I think 2 camps, whatever. Nate and Zabak were on, they're not part, but they had a site, right? But then since the apostles the scene, you have now camps all over the world. In Alaska, Ethiopia, Australia, all the Caribbean islands, most of the Caribbean islands, over there in Europe, over there in London. Okay, so it says, according to the grace of the Most High, which is given unto me, a wise master builder, I have laid the foundation, and another buildeth thereon, but let every man take heed how he buildeth thereupon. And see, these people aren't taking heed. See, that's the brother brought the scripture about studying, man. You obviously people were not studying. I don't know why he, again, I won't go into mention everybody, the Lord told your delusions. Okay, but still, you didn't take heed to, the name. You know, you didn't take heed to like what? Timothy the 6th chapter, to be content in the spirit. You didn't take heed to discern men. You couldn't tell this sloppy fat nigga is off. You know? And anybody in IUIC, which 99% of you niggas is gonna die, but maybe 1.5 nigga in IUIC is gonna wake up. You know, and you got a lot of fasting to do, man. A lot of praying, and you just better pray that, you know, and you need the name, first of all. Get rid of that Christ bullshit. That was it basically, you know.
Good precept. Mm-hmm. This is Proverbs 22:1. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches. All right, and that's exactly what. Well, my elders and my spiritual fathers, which is the apostle nails a great millstone, man. All right, we rather choose what a great name, a good name, man, which is what doing the truth, doing the will of the Lord. All right, it's just basic. Feed the Yahweh Shai said to Peter 3 times. That's how you know. He said to 3 times, feed my sheep, man.
Right.
So the Lord don't play when it comes to his sheep.
He said, if you love me.
If you love me, feed my sheep.
Yep.
All right. So one of the signs of loving Yahweh Shai is feeding the sheep, and that's how you get the good name. Because ultimately you want a good name. Because fuck the world, but ultimately you want a good name from Yahweh Shai. Well done, my faithful servant.
And
all right.
Feeding your sheep and not robbing your own brother.
Yeah, because you're taking away the food from the sheep now.
Yeah.
You taking their food. I'm gonna get that.
Hey, like what gives you a good name? Like when you read the book of Tobit, and then Raphael, which in the Hebrew is Rapha Allah, he was telling Tobit, because you left, you left meat. I mean, you left basically doing what you love to do. Because I believe Tobit, he got it from a table, from a good meal. He's probably home comfortable. But what he, tended to the sheep, man. So that's what made, that's what gave him a good name in the heavens. And just like what the brother said, that's what our apostles, basically them having a good name, man. You take the hell, you take, you probably, you don't take jobs or certain jobs where it's going to hinder you from doing the faith, man. From doing the work.
Exactly. Let me read that again. This is Proverbs 22 and 1. It says, a good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and loving favor rather than silver and gold. See? And loving favor rather than silver and gold, man. Okay, because you wanna appease your wicked flesh. All right? And take advantage of the flock. All right? But those are the things of Satan, man.
I got some for you.
Let me read this real quick, because you're going into righteous rulers, man. Okay, which those righteous rulers are the apostles of GMS, man, and that's evident through their fruit. Okay, and if you want to look at wicked rulers, you want to look at other groups in particular, like we're talking to with Iuic, how they rob and steal from their own congregation, right? So this is Sirach 10 verse 2. It says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. Okay, so our example are our elders and apostles, and we see how they treat us and how they treat each other. Now we treat each other like how we were taught, man, by our examples. Okay, it says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. In what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. So the brothers in GMS, we're all brotherly to each other. And if there are any niggers in GMS, guess what the Most High is going to do? The Most High is going to weed them out, man. And we've seen examples of niggers in GMS being weeded out by the Spirit, man. Yeah. Okay? That was it.
Okay, I got some for you.
Okay, good.
This is St. John chapter 21, verse 15. It says, so then they, 14. St. John chapter 21, verse 14, it says, this is now the third time that Yahweh Shai showed himself to his disciples.
Yeah, because just to get the movie in your mind real quick, this is when Yahweh Shai is about to leave, all right? This is when Yahweh Shai is about to go into his father's, into his rightful seat next to his father, all right? So this is like crucial points. Like, you gotta remember, nobody wants, this is the last time, the disciples gonna see Yahweh Shai. Everybody's real tense. Everybody's, he's sad, tears, because their big brother, Lord and Savior, is leaving them, man. All right?
Yeah, so, you're right, because this is the last, chapter.
So it's like, Acts. Think about how deep it is. It might be a moment of silence while, you're walking with Yahweh Shai. And look what Yahweh Shai said.
Come on. This is now the third time that Yahweh Shai showed himself to his disciples after that he was risen from the dead. Verse 15. So when they had dined, Yahweh Shai saith to Simon, Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me?
So Yahweh Shai asked him a question. Okay, because Yahweh Shai knew that Peter did love him, but before he left, he wanted to embed something in not only Peter's mind, but in front of all the disciples, man. Go ahead.
And remember, he did it before he died, and before he rose, and after he rose.
Yeah.
Because he asked him before. He said, "Well, you denied me 3 times before the croc or something like that. Before the cock crow. Yeah, the cock crow, right?
Yeah.
Crow. And this is after this. This is after the situation.
After
he asked him again. So it says, so when they had dined, Yahushua saith to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He saith unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee.
See, this is the second time he asked him. The second time the Lord asked him, Peter, doeth thou love me? And it's deep what the elders said. I was just meditating on that. That was after Peter denied him 3 times, man.
Yeah.
So you know what was going on in Peter's mind? Like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, he even had to question himself after. Well, go ahead.
Yeah, come. He saith unto him, again. So when they had dined, Yahushua saith to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these?
Right. So now Peter's probably walking like, why Yahushua asking me if I love him? He knows I love him. He knows that I'll die for him. Like, where's he getting to? Like, what does he mean? Like, why does he keep asking me these? So now he's in his mind. He's wondering like, did I do something? Am I going off? Like, he's wondering. He's in straits right now. Go ahead.
He hath unto him. So like he saith unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee.
See, so he said, yeah, Lord, you know I love you. You know I'm ready to sacrifice my life in a heartbeat for you. Go ahead.
He saith unto him, Feed my lambs.
So he said to him, Feed my lambs. So when Peter heard that, he's like, wow. He's like, yeah, I got to feed his lambs. Like I got to finish. What Yahushua was saying was to finish the work, do the work, and finish it, man.
And who are the lambs? So I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. No, the lambs are the lost sheep of the house of Israel, man. It's the elect.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's right, brother. Kind of said, feed my lambs. Okay, because the lambs represent people who are humble and have humility, and the elect they're humble and have humility, and that's another thing the apostles taught us too. And again, a lot of this stuff we don't have to be taught. We had it naturally. We weren't like proud niggas in the world. I mean, maybe in some things, but overall, I mean, we all had a certain character about us. Right. Okay? The elect have a certain character before they even got the truth. You know? So, the point is that the elect, they're naturally humble, man. Right. And when they get into the truth, they're even more super humble because now you really know the deal. Right. Mm-hmm. So who are the lambs? Is the elect. Okay, that's how you know these IUIC members and Nate and that fat nigga, that pork chopping fucking Kanai. They're not humble. They're proud. They don't give a damn about this truth. They don't give a damn about the name of the Lord. They don't give a damn about the Bible, man.
Nope.
They don't give a damn about their own people. And they trying to come off like they care about their people, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yep. They just see this thing as a way to make money.
Wow.
You know.
See, at least the Spirit put the Spirit on this brother Bezaleel to record that. That's how you know it's the Lord's program.
Yeah, that's how you know.
That's how you know it's the Lord's program because he recorded the conversations with Nate.
2000, yeah. On
the phone, he recorded conversations with Nate. Yep. And it's on the video. 3 hours and 33 minutes or something like that. Feed my lambs. He saith to him again, the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He saith unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee.
So mind you, they're walking, and Yahushua is asking this. This is the second time now. And Peter said, Yahushua, you know I love you. Go ahead.
He saith unto him, Feed my sheep.
And he said to him, Feed my sheep.
So first time he said, Feed my lambs, feed my sheep. He says again, he saith unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me?
So now Peter's like, hold on, what's going on? Like, he's probably wondering, am I in the Lord? Am I going to go off? Is the Lord but about to tell me something? Go ahead.
Peter was grieved.
See? Peter was grieved, man. He was disturbed in his mind. God knows what he's thinking. Like, am I in the Lord? Am I going to do? Does the Lord know something that I'm going to do? And am I going to fall off? And what's the Lord trying to tell me? Go ahead.
Come. Peter was grieved because he said unto him a third time, Lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things.
So now he said, Lord, you know all things. And Do I love you? am I your servant? Good.
He said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee.
See?
Yahweh.
He said, you know I love you. You know all things. You know I love you. You know me.
And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahweh said unto him, feed my sheep.
See, Yahweh said 3 times, feed my sheep. That's spiritual, man. All right? 3 times he told Peter to feed his sheep, man. All right? So if you love Yahweh, you feed his sheep, and you take that, and you'd be walking on eggshells with his sheep, man. We're not here just doing this, just bringing this shit and trying to make a mirth and gain over the Lord's people, man. Why do you think why do you think we do this? Because we actually care about our people. We love our people. That's one of the characteristics. The reason why we get so passionate with even with the 2/3 and passionate about to our people is because we actually love our people, man. We hate the state that our people's in. So what's the best way to save our people? We do exactly what Yahweh Shai said, man. Not for no filthy lucre's sake. Not for no fucking gain of our own wicked mind. Not to get no fucking fame and fucking views. We're here to do the will of the Lord because we love our people. And first and foremost, we love Yahweh Yahweh Shai, man.
And this brother, Shalom, brother, Psalm Assembly, the brother just mentioned 3 is for understanding.
Yeah.
Right.
You know? That's what we asked him 3 times, for understanding. And you know the Lord, he's about repetition.
Right. Like,
go ahead.
If I could add, like Samuel, when Samuel didn't realize that the Lord was talking to him until he called him the third time. It's like then understood that it was the Lord. He's like, here I am, Lord.
Yeah. See, there's just no spiritual in 3. There's a lot of 3s in the scriptures, man. So that's right. That's a beautiful point the brother made. Solemn Assembly, 3 is for understanding. Okay? The Lord rose on the 3rd day. He's going to come back on the 3rd day, which is now. Okay?
The Great Awakening was on the 3rd day? For other people? Of us?
Come on. Yep. There's a lot of 3s in the scriptures, man. You know? Okay? It says, verily, verily, this is the Lord. Verily, verily, I say unto thee, verily, verily, I say unto thee, when thou wast young, thou girdest thyself, and walkest whither thou wouldest. Read it again. I'm sorry, and I just had a thought too. Here it is. You got the kingdom is going to be the 3rd final of the world, so to speak. If I can explain, you got the first version where before Noah.
Yeah, before Noah. Yeah.
That was the first version of the earth. Then the Lord destroyed that world, saved Noah and the 8 souls. Then you got the second version, which is now.
Yeah, which is right now.
Right.
You have the 3rd version.
Now that's done away with. Now this place is gonna be destroyed. Now you got the 3rd, which is the final
one.
There's a lot of things in 3s, man.
Yeah.
That's why they say 3's a charm, man.
3rd time's a charm.
3rd time, and 3's for understanding. Why? Because
crazy, right?
what's the 3rd? What's the kingdom? We're gonna totally understand the perfection, but we did it show the essence of the kingdom, man. That 3rd time, this is it, man.
Yeah.
Okay. So that number 3 is a powerful thing, man. Okay. Again. This is the Lord. Verily, verily, I say unto thee, when thou wast young, thou girdest thyself, and walkest whither thou wouldest. But when thou shalt be old, thou shalt stretch forth thy hands, and another shall gird thee, and carry thee whither thou wouldest not. Basically talking about when you're a young man, you know, you're able to do what you want to do. You gird yourself, you dress yourself. You know, you're a young, vigorous man, but young in strength. But when you get old in age, you gotta have somebody else put your pants on, put your diapers on, walk you around.
Like to see your baby twice.
Yeah. They say once a man, twice a baby.
Yeah. Say it again.
And in the West Indies, they say once a man, twice a baby.
Yeah, because when you get old in age, you go back to your like when you're born, your baby form. You know, they gotta wipe your ass, they gotta feed you. You gotta wear like a thing. What do you call that? The thing, a bib. You know, you said the apostles going into about being old the other day, right? Yeah. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's true. It's the Lord saying it. So it said, but when thou shalt be old, thou shalt stretch forth thy hands, and another shall gird thee. You're gonna ask for help, you know, like a little baby. You go to the senior citizens home. You know what we're talking about. It says, and carry thee whither thou wouldest not. It said, this spake he, signifying by what death he should glorify the Most High. And when he had spoken this, he said unto him, follow me. Okay. Then Peter, which you're supposed to follow the Lord, man.
Exactly.
You know. And then you're supposed to. What it really means to love the Lord is to follow His commandments, which none of you regard the commandments. They believe he was eating turkey bacon in the video. I believe this nigga was eating bacon, man. I'm sorry, but this is 29 minutes and 15 seconds in that video, extortion of Bezaleel. Okay? They don't follow the way of the Lord. They don't bring out enough prophecies. They butcher the scriptures, and they lead their own people to the slaughter. It says, this spake he, signifying by what death he should glorify the Most High. And when I had spoken this, he said unto him, follow me. It says, then Peter, turning about, seeth the disciples whom Yahushua loved following, which also leaned on his breast at supper and said, Lord, which is he that betrayeth thee? Well, that was the point. We'll just finish there with that. Sure.
But basically, Yahushua was basically saying that, listen, man, when you're young and everything, just like the elder was saying, you can do everything by yourself. But once you get old, you're gonna have to rely on someone. That's the same thing as truth, man. You know, when you are wicked in this world, prideful, for following the ways of Esau, you're young and vibrant. When you come to this truth, man, you have to realize that you have to follow someone, and that's Yahushua. That's
right.
But who do we need to follow now to actually teach you the words and truth and sincerity? Well, it's the men of the Lord. All right, because you have certain men that lead you right into a ditch.
Yeah. Okay,
or kill you. Okay. And that's what you're seeing right now. These men wish to kill these people, man.
Yeah, because that's what happened. Here it is. This brother Bezaleel again made all those special great videos, edited those videos. He made all the T-shirts that they were making money from. They made millions of dollars off this, man. That he was doing. Got the machinery. He was basically the I guess the manager of all that shit, man. Mm-hmm. And what happened to him? They turned their back on him. Well, he put money in their pocket. And then they didn't even pay him.
Yeah,
they didn't really pay him shit. He was doing all this trying to be sincere. Even though it's simple, I give him credit. At least he was doing it in a sincere way.
Yeah, because he's looking at them as men of the Lord.
Yeah.
You know, which they ain't, by example. That's why he should have known that. You know.
And then they turned their back on him, and then by the end of it, they said it was his fault. He's the one. They blamed him for everything.
Yeah. Lying again on him.
And then he pay him, you know?
Damn, these are just some niggas, man. These are pure demons in the flesh. Real quick.
I guess we'll finish up soon.
Okay, can I get something real quick? Because I want to get this real. Psalms 10. Did I get that Psalms 10 and 1? I had to break that down. Get that up real quick.
Yeah, while you look for that, I'll read this.
Okay,
this is quick. This is Proverbs 10 and 2. It says, treasures of wickedness profit nothing. Okay, and that's what the heads of IUIC have. They got all their treasures and all that money, all that millions and billions of dollars from wickedness, man, from robbing and stealing from their own goddamn people, man. Okay, that's why they look at the thing as far as getting they look at it, they look at everything through numbers, man. They want they want a lot of congregation. Why? Because they see each individual that comes into the IUIC as fucking money, man.
Well, remember, this brother, he was spent one day in IUIC, and you broke it down. You were telling us that when you went in there, they wanted your license. They wanted your.
They took basically took a photocopy of my license.
Yeah, your license, your ad. So they want all your information. They want to know your credit score, and they want to know all that shit.
He said that too, Bezaleel.
Yeah,
he said. Well, he said they knew all his information.
Yeah.
They knew all the other businesses that he was involved in. You know, so they knew everything about the dude. You know?
You know. It says, treasures of wickedness profit nothing, but righteousness delivereth from death. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So if you're righteous, if you're righteous, the Most High is gonna deliver you from IUIC, man. Okay. And the apostles always say there are some members of IUIC that are of the elect that are in IUIC that the Most High is gonna is gonna pull out of there. You know. So.
And this guy, just to back up what the brother said, you had Kanai, that demon. He was actually saying like, yeah, we can. He actually knew how much they're gonna make. He said, yeah, we're literally making $100,000. He said we're gonna make $100,000. Then we're gonna make $100 million. And he said $100 million really. He said $1 million. He said 1 million dollars ain't nothing.
That's crazy.
You know, while he's swallowing bacon, making food while he's talking to the guy, man.
Yeah.
You know, in his big house, you can see in the background. You can see the lights in the ceiling. I know those lights. Those have to be specially installed.
Yeah, high ceiling.
High ceiling with the lights inside the ceiling.
Yeah.
No,
He had the inside the ceiling.
Those have to be installed.
Recess, yeah.
That the lady that from the congregation bought.
Because that wasn't the house yet.
That wasn't the house yet? Oh, okay.
Well, because he moved from that house to Austin. Remember, he was like, if shit works out, I'm going to move down there.
Okay.
So that was his house he had up here. That's some nigga, that's somebody he got from somebody else. Paid for it probably, man. You know?
I got a quick precept.
Right, yeah.
Okay, real quick.
And then you got something?
Oh, you got something?
Yeah.
Okay, real quick. This is Psalms 10. This is for you, for that congregation, man. For the wicked boasts of his heart's desire. And that's what you were doing. You were bold. We can make 100,000. Then we make a million, nothing. Then we can make 100 million, right? It says, for the wicked boasts of his heart's desire. Oh, you know, let's you know, this is how you gotta talk to him. This is how you gotta get this right? It says and blesseth the covetous. So you're blessing the covetous, man. All right? You were thinking that's a good thing.
Which were you at?
This is Psalms 10 and 3.
Oh, I got some right after that.
Okay. It says, and blesseth the covetous, whom the Lord abhorreth. And that's the
Abhorreth, right?
Yeah, abhorreth. A-B-H-H-O-R-E. All right? Which means what? The Lord hates a covetous person, man.
Yeah.
A boaster, okay, in wickedness, man. And believing that covetousness is something, a blessing. All right?
Look what Esau does, you know?
All right? You're just a fucking Edomite, man. All right? The Lord hates that. The Lord said he abhorreth it. So the Lord hates what you're doing, man. So what do you think the Lord's going to do if you keep on doing what you're doing if you don't repent? All right? Making money and money off of people in your congregation that's seeking the truth so they can receive salvation.
I got some real quick precept. This is a Psalm chapter 49 verse 6. It says, "They that trust in their wealth and boast themselves in the multitude of their riches." I guess it could be for you. You just brought it up, right?
Okay, good.
They that trust in their wealth, right? Well, yeah, because they trust in their wealth. You know.
They do.
They're not spiritual, man. They're demons, man. They that trust in their wealth and boast themselves in the multitude of their riches.
See, because that's what they talk about. They call us bummites, all right? But what do they always brag about? Look at what we got. We got businesses. They got the
progress.
Progress, brother. Progress.
Mind you, all that's gonna be destroyed. You know.
Passover. You got your You see Nate and I'm talking about when I seen straight. If you've seen the definition or the demonic, powerful demonic spiritual being, which is pride. When the time of, I think it's 2 years ago, Passover, he threw on his garment like it was a cape. Okay, walking down. Remember the cameras found him. He's walking down. He's walking like he thought he was Yahweh Shai, man. With the gold and purple garment. All right, putting on his gauntlets.
I don't know. I didn't really fall for that shit, man.
All right, straight pride, showing how everything matched, that everybody matched with the same garment. Okay, the women matching with everything, showing the big hall of hundreds of people there, man. Go ahead, brother. Read that again.
Yeah. They that trust in their wealth.
That's what you do. That's exactly what you guys. You guys trust in your wealth, man. All right.
You don't trust in the Lord.
Go ahead.
And boast themselves in the multitude of their riches.
That's exactly what you guys do. You boast yourself in the multitude of your riches. All right. Progress. You actually talked about one time of setting up shop or bringing the kingdom here to America, man. That's the basis of your gospel. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah. None of them can by any means redeem his brother.
Yeah, but you can't redeem your brother, though, right?
Well, okay. No, it's saying, but it's saying if you live that way, there's no way in hell you're gonna wake up the elect that way.
Right.
You can't bring back a brother that way. Boasting in your riches, you know, trusting in your wealth. There's no way the Lord's dealing with you, man. So it's saying the true man of the Lord is not going to boast about his wealth. Is not going to boast about his riches. Because the man of the Lord is not about that. And he, So if you see it, which is them, they boast in their riches and their wealth. It says, now none of them can by any means redeem his brother. Nor give to the Most High a ransom for him.
Meaning the Lord don't want you, man. The Lord's going to reject you. All right? Because remember that there's what, the 7 things the Lord hates? The Lord hates, and one of them is a prideful look, man.
Lying lips, yep.
And lying lips, and then and a couple of those things the Lord hates, you're on that list, man. Good, brother.
Yeah, no give to the Most High a ransom for him. So where's the Most High's part?
And you're actually robbing the Most High, man.
Yeah.
You're robbing the Most High, and you're robbing Yahushua because Yahushua made a commandment. He said, "Feed my sheep." You're not doing that, and you're robbing the Most High, man, of his own 10%. All right, and of his people too, man.
Yeah. For the redemption of their soul is precious.
See, the redemption of their soul is precious, man. So you're dealing with the Lord's precious souls, man, that He created.
Yeah, because like the brother just said to the Spirit, there are some members of the elect in Iuic.
IUIC.
So you you have some precious souls there that you're leading astray. Maybe this brother Bezaleel is an elect. Maybe this is his beginning of the wake up call, and other brothers leaving.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay, because as amazing to us, as simple it is, everybody got their path, and Lord willing, this man might be an elect.
Right.
Yeah,
okay, because go ahead. Yeah.
Look at the perfect example is Paul.
Paul, yeah.
He's a perfect example of how the Lord can put if he repents, He can make him wake up.
Yeah.
For the redemption of their soul is precious, and it ceaseth forever, that he should still live forever and not see corruption. Okay, read again. For the redemption of their soul is precious, and it ceaseth forever.
And that's talking about the elect. The redemption of their soul is precious, man. And you're over here playing with you. You're over here playing. First of all, you gotta understand the position that we're in, man. We're not the position that we're in. We're here to feed the flock, man. We're here to seal the elect. And you're just playing around with it, man. You're just playing with the Lord's sheep. These people came into your church to seek the truth, and and the first thing you want to call them is a pocket. The Lord's may Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua destroy the whole congregation. Okay, we should send a curse to y'all, man.
Yeah, matter of fact, I'll do it real quick.
Yeah,
actually,
let's do it, man.
Yeah,
follow after you, good.
Bracket the Yahweh,
Bracket the Yahweh,
Bracket the Yahushai,
Bracket the Yahushai,
Bracket the Yahweh,
Bracket the Yahweh,
Bracket the Yahushai,
Bracket the Yahushai,
Bracket the Yahweh,
Bracket the Yahweh,
Bracket the Yahushai,
Bracket the Yahushai,
Babakashah,
Babakashah,
Babakashah, Wa Haragim,
Wa Haragim,
Wa Mashapatim,
Wa Mashapatim,
Wa Anashim,
Wa Anashim,
Wa Haragim,
Wa Haragim,
upon Ilkal, upon IUIC,
Ilkal upon IUIC,
and the whole congregation, upon Nate,
upon
Kanai, upon the whole council, for deceiving
the elect,
and guiding the children of Israel into perdition, Babakashah,
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 Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai,
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai,
the water,
Tawab. All right, and that was the spirit right there, man. Because that's the lowest of the lowest, man. That's pure wickedness, man. All right, that's doing worse than Esau, man. Because we expect something like that from Edom, man. But you shouldn't have to expect that, okay, in a place where you're looking to seek rest, man. All right, where you're looking to be fed, man. Okay, these people came from the world. Okay, so there's levels of certain things. Yeah, like I said, everybody has their own lot, and the Lord could be the elect out of this. But if they're the elect, man, you're in big fucking trouble, man.
Yep. Oh yeah.
If they're the elect, man, you're in big fucking trouble, man.
Because Bezaleel can be an elect, man.
Yep.
He may be an elect because the Lord put the Spirit in him to record everything, yo.
It says it's better that a millstone hang from your neck if you offend one of my little ones.
He was offended, and now he could be an elect because now the whole congregation is against him now.
Mm-hmm.
The whole congregation is against him.
Yep.
He said he got belittled. You know, they blamed everything on him, and he was doing the work, everything for them, man. Yeah. He edited their videos. He made their clothes. He came up with new ideas. And he came to them and said, look, we're doing wrong. We're corrupt. We're extorting these people. And then Nathaniel said, well, they got to go through the same thing we went through.
They got to go through the fire.
And the way the Spirit, the way the Lord, because you never had the Lord through the Spirit, he might end up seeing this video, and he might come to the truth, man, which is who? The apostle is a great millstone,
man. You got to start with the name, brother. Get rid of that shirt.
Yep.
And pray for that name, man. Yahweh Shemai Shai. And then watch these videos, man. Look, maybe you can be in the leg. Lord willing.
Yeah, Lord willing.
Whatever the Lord got planned for you, man. Because, hey, I got to admit, I give you credit. That was, you know, he 3 hours of dedication making that video. I mean, it could have been done in parts, but then you also recorded that. That's powerful, man. You recorded what happened. He has the proof.
Yeah, he has the proof.
So you can't say Bezaleel is wrong. Mm-hmm. What you got to say to that?
Recorded.
He exposed you, nigga, and that's all being done by Yahweh Shemai Shai. And the Lord's gonna expose all you fucking false phonies, man.
Yep, it was another video that was released. I don't know how long ago. You know. So.
You know, that's what proves that we're at the end in 2019. You know, it's gonna be that year, man. Yeah. Lord willing. 2019 is gonna be a different year, boy.
It was going down this year.
You know, it's going down, man. They about to bring it in, man.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. What has happened before? The Lord says it's gonna begin at His house. And Iuic, and we already know how much of a sellout they were, man. But damn, after watching this video, man, these guys are in the hundreds of millions of dollars. Now you understand how they can shut down a city block and have 800 people. Now you understand why they have networks, news networks interviewing them. Now you understand why they have spots, commercial spots on BET.
Right.
These guys are into in hundreds of millions of dollars, man.
Yeah, you see what happened at the beginning of this year where the Most High took out that dude Woody Harris?
Oh, right.
For mocking. So, hey, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Most High's gonna fuck Nate up.
For real, we players public, yo. Anyway, it says, for the redemption of their soul is precious, and it ceaseth forever, that he should still live forever and not see corruption. For he seeth that a wise man die, likewise the fool and the brutish person perish and leave their wealth to others. The inward thought is that their houses. Oh, okay, that was it for that.
All right, I guess
that was it. We'll finish up soon.
All right, I'll finish with this.
You got something, right?
I mean, point was made.
Okay,
I'll finish with this. This is going into the law. So this is Leviticus 19. I'll read 11 and then jump to 13. This is Leviticus 19 and 11. It says, Ye shall not steal, neither deal falsely, neither lie one to another. Now this is going into some of the civil laws, how you would treat your brother, man. And they fell on all three of those, man. Yeah. Okay? It says, Ye shall not steal, ye shall not steal, neither deal falsely, neither lie one to another. Okay? I'm gonna jump to verse 13. It says, Thou shalt not defraud thy neighbor, neither rob him. Okay, and that's what they did to not only Bezaleel, because they used him for years. He was the top producer. He made all the shirts. He designed all the shirts. They didn't give him no money for that. Okay, they robbed the dude. They nicknamed the Pocket. Okay, him and his wife extorted them and bought a house and a car too.
And then you said somebody else moved down there, Austin too, another demon. Well, that's something else, but
it says, Thou shalt not defraud thy neighbor, neither rob him. The wages of him that is hired shall not abide with thee all the night until the morning. And that's what they did with Bezaleel, man. Mm-hmm. They didn't pay that dude for all the shirts and all the stuff that he made. Yeah, man. Okay? Deep, man. So them dudes, man, and they boast about keeping the law and we got the fringes and where your fringes at, but they can't keep the basic laws, basic civil laws of how to deal with your brother. That's how the Most High is gonna get rid of you niggas, man. Alright, that was it on.
Quick scripture, real quick. This is Galatians 6:7. Be not deceived. Yeah. The Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. And that's self-explanatory, man. Alright? The Lord is not mocked, man. You see, a lot of times, this is the thing. What I was speaking to the elder earlier in the car. They don't have any fear, man.
Yeah, at all.
That's what you don't have any fear of the Lord, man. All right, but this is the scripture says. The scripture says the Lord is not mocked. Okay? So whatever a man soweth, and you sow, and what you're sowing, Nate, is nothing but death, man. Wickedness, you're robbing old people, deception, okay? Lies, covetousness. I mean, damn. It says, that shall he also reap. So the same thing, just like the scripture that the elder brought up, yeah, you might be eating bread, but at the end of it, your mouth is gonna be full of gravel, man. What the Lord said, you're gonna reap that, man. 8th verse, for he that soweth to his flesh, and that's what you're sowing. You're sowing to your flesh. Of the flesh reap corruption. So you're reaping death, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna be missile food. It says, but he that soweth to the spirit, which is what start from the apostle all the way down to the youngest brother. That's what we doing through the spirit and truth and sincerity, man. Hey, none of us are perfect here, man, but we strive to be perfect, man. Through Yahweh Shai. And that's why you call a name on Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man.
Not no Christ, man.
Okay? It says, but he that soweth to the spirit shall of the spirit reap life everlasting, man. Okay? And that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing by feeding the Lord's sheep. Because Yahweh Shai told us to feed Yahweh Shai gave us the same commandment, man. We're different forms of you could say we're different Peters, man. All right? Because Yahweh Shai gave us a commandment, man. Okay, to feed his sheep. Okay, and we're gonna do that to our best ability, and having the and not having no type of covetousness or no type of weird fucking vain thought in your mind of getting some kind of gain in this world, man. We just want to be sealed, man, and we do this so we can hopefully be part of the elect, man, and to be sealed and to be saved from that destruction. All right, that was it on that.
All right, so I guess we'll end it on that. Okay. All praise to Yahweh, for the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahshua for exposing IUIC, for exposing all the other camps, and this is beautiful, man. And the Lord's doing His work, and again, we're a few weeks away from 2019, and you other camps are going down through the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, man. And it's time for you people to wake up, all right, to the true spirit and have that name of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, man. It's time for you to wake up, man. Okay? And Nate and all your counsel, you're going to have I pray, you praying. We just put a curse into the spirit. We know all the camps, all the brothers are doing it. You fucking going down, man.
Yep.
Through the spirit of the Lord. Okay?
And just thought about it. That's probably why Nate tried to skip over Jacob's trouble, man. That's his destruction, man. Jacob's trouble is coming, man. Thus saith the Lord. All right? And all you wicked, all those that do wickedly, Zechariah 13:8, man.
Okay. And with that, shalom. And shalom to all the brothers in the comment board.
Shalom to the brother.
Jimmy Summer Assembly, I'm Wonga Bar, all the brothers, man, all the warriors doing the work of the Heavenly Father. And then there's going to be more brothers doing shows on this. So do shows on this, man. Expose Nate, man. Do shows on this. Through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, which is really a suggestion, but it was really an order by Apostle Gabar, man. Okay, so with that, shalom.
Shalom.